Maneva na sema PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
Afenyo TV mema obibia akwaba eba PENDREAM TV. Nana otuda kon ene kwadwo Harrison ene ensem bia tudwa. Na omonsem ni na ejebu ni se Afenyo Markin eni tumi bia anase Afenyo Markin eni right bia se ochro enkrata ekoma court efa Ernest Kumi ho. Na onye majority leader ensem bi ka wi ho na nana otuda kon ene kwadwo Harrison ene atudwa. Mepesa bejebre na waka me ho na ati ensem ni enjirimu. After na kono subscribe to channel no like na share jumadi no ma afoforo ensa enkabi. Yenti ensem na nana otuda kon ene kwadwo Harrison ene atudwa.
Bra penny and I'm ensem na e course akutia for MP no. Ernest Kumi. I think Alex Afenyo Markin should be blamed for all these things. Alex Afenyo Markin should be blamed. Oh, people, last I was on one radio station, MPP ni yes. Oh, some time ago there was also a court injunction on Jachikwezin and the idea, and then fair enough. But here lies the case: a court served an injunction to someone, say the person shouldn't hold himself as what the honorable member for the people of Akutia.
He shouldn't be sworn in.
He shouldn't be sworn in. He shouldn't be gazetted. Yeah. But he disobeyed the court and went ahead and was sworn in and was gazetted. Court no sa ton sa froze bra court ni asama. Alex Afenyo Markin atron krata. Baby an the case na say no.
Afenyo say the case no.
Onna atron krata e de abane court na was mo mun swear in that particular member no. Mo mun gazetted man be dane member of parliament dem akutiafo no. Ono Alex Afenyo Markin afa pen paper. Mr. No or atron krata e de ama court ne say papa na e perform parliamentary duties.
Now Afenyo Markin or speaker. In what capacity?
In what capacity?
Because you're majority leader. No, I can say a leader of government business into this ABO in certain areas.
Atron krata de ama court na say won't member because or partake in parliamentary duties into won't member.
Was his letter sanctioned by the Speaker of Parliament?
For that we don't know. As we speak, it has not shown there is. We have not heard say Speaker has sanctioned that particular letter. Alex Afenyo Markin and or no, so the letter have been addressed in minority natural letter comma court. Say or yet parliamentary, and that is where Papa the case na aside. Because at least you have first disobeyed the court, fine. The court needed your presence to do other things. Now they are there, and also also so if some people are trying to shape it to say NDC for no, and the NDC mamu, because this is between you and the court. Because as seminar NDC the court yema hoye. As seminar ngasa so yema. This is between you and the court. You have disobeyed the court. Why disobey court now? So court didn't hear your presence to solve situations, to solve case this particular thing, and also one man you were absent, and I court order for your arrest. And even,
but I heard someone apply for a stay of execution.
I want to apply of stay of execution, and I don't want to apply. But the most annoying part, and I say, the minority in parliament, they are doing too much. And when I court Emma ruling say, "Yebe, I arrest Yenuya Akotia for MP no, and Yenuya Mr. Kumino." Jeriba out be kai say, "Oh, Kumi crowd Accra FM or parliament will be all person arresting if you are omra me arresting or parliament and they cry or be kind speech or parliament."
What F13?
Sana Jerica you a first timer.
Oh no, who's out?
MP.
Jerry
was it could be was it what person would could be biano?
No, him so mu using a scapegoat.
Was it what person would could be biano? Could be or parliament. Opa Brabechan, I read you cry or speech or back you a parliament. And truly it happened. and they have also filed for a stay of execution. But the blame all should be given to Alex Afenyo Markin.
So almost the ABO person or stress will defend it.
The blame should be given to Alex Afenyo Markin because even the day timer, I send a friend clerk of parliament. I can't say. I was a papa rescue no sorry free. I na de
or recusing no.
Yeah, Alex Afenyo Markin defended papa on the night of swearing in. True or false? Or no? Sure, Munyai, the baby, he will bear the consequence. True or false? No, because it is really unfortunate. See, things will be happening this way. And the fact of the matter is,
Afenyo Markin, so you my emboldened. And this is for you have given him some kind of. Idea is like Charles McCarthy, okay? You just 88, but from home mighty. 88. Now more 187, you know. Like because they see I with you, maybe like Afenyo Markin and micro minority, no. Edian pa no mbeka se omontiasia ebegu against
us.
Maso so like me I don't get you guys.
Omontiasia hwe enye
adwuma. So forget about them. Ghana for am overwhelming majority. It's Ghana for them most everyone. So forget the micro minority. Ni enko enim. And also I just say mo krokro mbio said and also ne dey.
And yes, you're crop.
Hey, 80 MPP for the 187 and this mu 88.
You
80. Let me
ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Nana. In a way, say, me fan say on a vetting committee. You know, quite so say Alex Afenyo Markin bema me fan say or quite so be bisa questions unlimitedly.
This is by convention, so I don't mean I agree. So
that is it.
Okay.
And they say, oh, quite nice. Oh, yeah. Well, no, so bizarre questions.
Oh, but also we are chairperson. Now they need to do so as chairperson.
Oh, quite nice. Oh, yeah.
And that rule is not rooted in law. So our rule is rooted by convention.
That is it.
You can change it. It is Afenyo Markin be every 3 days to be questions are not near to.
The problem is say, the MPP in parliament or the minority in parliament thing say. Because your number is small, they want to do everything possible to remain relevant.
You want them to be relevant.
They want to do everything possible, and they think, say, sir, tournament chambers about you're giving a tough time to the majority now. They will make them relevant. That is what they think, but that is not what will make you relevant. Among for say anka, you bet me anka in form was on any nianko. But I think see, giving them the space to even how do we call it, to expose themselves more. No?
Oh my space, MOBI space. Don't give anybody space. Yeah, they say Ghana for Akotwabamo. For the first time in the history of Ghana, when you vote crossing Kwame Nkrumah.
Yeah.
Look, in just 2016, we lose close to 1 million votes. And Ghana for Mobo. I'm close to 2 million vote victory. So why support them being here? You have the goodwill of the people. Now minority we gave you the power. We didn't give it to say a person minority for a winning. Yeah, the amount when you were Jumana, Afenyo Markin train ho as if say vote here baby. I think, look, even if they decide not to come to parliament, you still form quorum. With 2/3 majority, you have about 4 independent candidates or so. They are all for you. You can change every part of the constitution. No problem, they say. I'm a crofosa.
Nana, to give space to democracy.
Democracy. And people forming democracy.
For you to thrive, you know. But in America, the Akotia case could have been handled in a more manner, say be emphasis Myanmar, emphasis Myanmar, and can almost change my court no area in the BBR answer because at that time it was not only that case that was in court. There were a be bright ones on that. It was also in court at that time. There are places you can mention. Ablekuma Ayan Besi Neomun declare.
Even Okanko Central.
Yeah.
Okay, create Patrick Boamana.
Exactly. Baba Sadiq. There were similar incidents.
Oh, in court.
And issues in court.
Yes.
And
na yidiane Fantia Kwanof. Babia electoral return officer they declare NDC no winner. Not deputy electoral declare for MPP. I think that one is also.
So there have been similar issues in court, but these people didn't present themselves for swearing in and members of parliament. They were all waiting for the court ruling. But on one day, Obunukete Muba by parliament Sadano. Ebu Mraso. In this end, the court situation, a Yonankasani Jiji. Or no, because seriously, so Nankasa a lawyer. Alex Markin a lawyer. So two of them nipa me in minimum Marano. Minimum Marana pa. So they know what they are doing. So far as I don't know what they are doing, almost I file for stay of execution there. Almost so the ebe two mubiana, and your more massem. But the way I know man kono, Yanshe by the end of this year, na MPP micro minority no, so asate. Because the way I know man kono, and yet there so bad, so betty. So betty. Be sure see it be bright and almost the so still as I almost down and I'm caught now. There are a lot of issues that I work out as a so the only thing I would tell and say the Akotia MP, if he will respect himself and as I say on a court and then further problems, he should only stay off parliament.
Okay.
And go and serve. The Omodia man will be arrested. He will avail himself for the law and ask you to what the court have said. No matter as no sorry no nam diales Afenyo Markin chimiste no ola. Ebe na Afenyo Markin tifie no them.
Yet why and Samson. Charles McCarthy and to Ekasafa and Prata Afenyo Markin etrofa Ernest Kumihon ekoma court na yintie sene ordinance etuja.
Charles. Yanko
I know too.
We are not me pick it. Be 2 minutes and wrap it up.
And I see our comedian. Ankaenia. Your colleague, He shall already Susa. A young man, the first attempt, and the second attempt in a farmer, and also Wabaye embattled and the school. He's embattled. Oh, but when you know what this one Electoral Commission.
Harrison the Afenyo, also the Electoral Commission.
The Electoral Commission.
Training here.
Electoral Commission are created some mess with.
How?
Ama Ubia. On submitted list, no. Emma Parliament. So we no more declare. Do you get it? When you know, say there is dispute on declaration now. Why you know?
Pia Mike Neko Benkum Kakra Meshe wenim.
Say, unimi say there's dispute, legitimate dispute on the declaration now. Why you Akotiano? The wisest thing Uncle Bia Beye as an empire, no, and you say Ubeye nation change. No what declare, no what present near problems in New Horn, to Parliament. Now what jai we what resolve the senior is see what Ablikmanov because Ablikmanov there was declaration. I'm gonna declare you soon there was declaration
for Arabna Oben.
Yes, but
Arabna was declared.
And no Electoral Commission
yeah.
And today the Electoral Commission is claiming say Omu need sufficient security to declare the results of Ablikmanov. Meanwhile, security I'm using and I'm declare Ablikman Central.
Yeah.
And I'm declare Tema Central. And I'm declare a dredgery in Sawama dredgery. And I'm declare Protozo Adi. Many will say Protozo also. Court are granted substituted service.
Protozo in
Suhum.
Okay.
Against him, Kofodia Court 2. My court to know adhere to Musu, they can serve him by other means. because he's evading service. So I say, baby, it's maybe if he say yes, the blame must go to the Electoral Commission. 1, 2, you see, Udru 18 and above, under the Constitution, it's expected say, oh, I drink, you did process it and you don't allow people to think for you. Oh, my mom for dreamer or not some bar, you deal with it alone. So I say, those people will not be around to support you. They will never. And I am born to contempt you. But the expiration of this case, now very young you will do it alone.
Afenyo Markin can never do anything about it.
He won't be there. Shaibu Ibrahim, Jerry Ahmed will not serve for you. So what am I saying? And you know, who ye be not what dream who first and son what dream will be our home. He allowed so-called leadership to deceive him. Say, okay, who is a clerk near in the Juma? Or see, we have been served properly. And you know, you have 2 options. It is either you go out or you stay to be sworn in and face the consequences. And also, damn the consequences. Swear me in. I am ready to carry the cross and I'll carry it alone. And that okay. Afenyo stood up and spoke. So yes.
Put the blame on me. Or the consequence should be on me.
Yeah, it should be on me. Go ahead and swear him in. And near Ernest Kumi Famuhano, he signed for it. He signed for these things on the 6th of January 2025. So let's not pretend as though you knew. He was made aware of the consequences. And the consequences, declaration no more declared Wãnted, and several other things which may be severe. What I say? You see, and make the narrative, the position of the MPP, the minority. One question I may be say, judiciary and you were defending, you were defending with your blood. Say, your judiciary ni papa. And I'm what trouble bastardizing. And now you catch them and say what the judiciary was doing in the case of Contention was wrong. To the extent that Supreme Court to me directly so yen expunged Contention from parliamentary records. To me, say he has never been in Parliament for the session.
The height of wickedness.
Contention should not hold himself as a member of Parliament for the people of Asin North due to the exigency of the matter. The case traveled beyond 1 year. Not the people of Asin North didn't have representation. That is how what you call courts in this country can behave. That is why the judges you so revered in this country can go low. I know to Uji Judge question there to look at the process of 4 high courts, Cape Coast, Court of Appeal, then Supreme Court. And some Basa. We know how those things were done.
That's right.
Mekia than Yesiwo.
That's
and
right.
Case with.
That's right.
Yenim. Sal. Santro Kofi. Akpafu. Lolobi. Any Lipe. Yenim ni Yesi Honum. They were prevented from even casting a vote for a member of Parliament. Oman Tuabani MP. For 4 years, they have been without representation. And from Hawaii to Central Kofi, just 6 kilometers, it can take you 45 minutes. Hawaii, now Koda Sikaya, from Hawaii zone go to Central Kofi, it will take you 45 minutes and more. That was how bad that, because they didn't have representation who was going to speak for them. Court, Supreme Court of Ghana. You see, elsewhere, human rights issue, Supreme Court to find serious. They don't joke with it. But my team, when it comes to human rights, they do it anyhow. Who will scar, you are safe. You see, and Eskumi will suffer this alone for the period. We are what shall see and ending there. Now, Afenyo Markin or Kasan, so also I petition one also. They are challenging his election.
Oh, Futu.
Yeah.
No, Dr.
Kofi Annan is challenging his election.
Accra FM.
And so is another Brenham.
Now, I'm going to say NS. Some of the man serve any. Yes,
but they want to court as a court to know dilly dally with them.
Okay.
So yes, it is either they will have to move from a Futu court.
Okay.
Now more court be neutral. But if you feel the court is biased, tilted towards Afenyo, and for that matter, that's what you do. And this I say with that apologies, because just yesterday Afenyo was on mine. Asking said school bear na judge now or grantee or declare or grant or issue that arrest warrant on a defendant Kumino Ekoye.
What impudence?
Yeah, just yesterday it was on our mind. That
what
impudence? School bear na sa judge no Ekoye law ben usuanye.
But may Kai judge and say,
he said so. Afenyo said
may Kai judge and say,
just yesterday.
Minority leader be above contempt.
Yeah, I'm saying so. He said so. You see, and has been one too many. Or come and say, no, or can or my FM. He said,
or Rabeshinia, judge.
No, judge, no school ben or call, yeah. Law ben no siaye. Those were Afenyo Markin's wedding yesterday. I listened, and I was like, really? You can go that low. But these people would turn around and say, a man for dear man for them. Weird. On the trauma, say a man for dear man for them. That is it. And for me, yes, it shouldn't happen to anybody. But it will be a na, not a normal. My feet said it will be now, it is normal.
So the principle, don't know.
Oh, yeah, said to be a normally to be no, because the circumstances under which some seats were overturned are miraculous. Specifically, Okakwe Central. Baba Sadiq, dear. Baba Sadiq no can clear. Say, Patrick didn't have some 3 pink sheets. Then all of a sudden, Electoral Commission said, he no move. They conjured and they did it. They nearly having a Domiko Abenya. But for the vigilance of Domiko Abenya for Domiko Abenya there, and Antimi, the same thing, because my junior jail to mama were console party for still people say, well, we need elections. You see, one way your friend say, a rabbi being, sir, a friend, a Blukmanov one. Yeah. A Yanidion. And can also move the call.
A rabbi and anything, I'm telling you.
Do you get it?
She's a strong
I don't know
woman.
why, if you see, lawyers and Casano, who kids now go follow ya. Yeah. Sometimes they will mislead you. My phone no mudia ni dian command
but Tamadian said it's not gone.
By what? One they declare in the parliament.
Then as comedians said they have declared it.
Well, you're a member of parliament. What did you pay? What did January pay? What did January pay? I don't know how can. Did no kind of day now what did not mungamu asa. You know get no get. In Tablukumanov, they said that, but then you see, my main concentrate to Tablukumanov. I know too. I see, it was sad. They didn't have representation for 4 years. 1 month is gone. The people of Abdulkumanov have no representation. And it appears the Electoral Commission is not interested in updating Ghanaians as to their no muye facade no. because everybody is looking up to the Electoral Commission to come out and tell us, say, Ebia, you see, ballot boxes or more straight there 2 million we've lost our data. While we use data, the next available option, lawfully, I say you call for rerun. Yes, sir. They should go, let them go and do a rerun of that constituency.
No, but
between those two candidates.
With Ablekumano, in contention. I think about 62.
But that is where the problem is. 62 is huge.
So they should do maybe
yes. 62 huge. Now, see no wrong conversation. I
know I'm saying
women development center.
Abokobi
women development center.
But how can I lose because always no.
But that is just one polling station.
One polling
but here we are talking about 60 plus. What I say 62 plus are huge. So call for a rerun. Let these two people go. You rerun, you get MP.
And the funny thing with Ablekuma, no for say MPP 4 say omo pin sheet.
Yeah.
Electoral Commission say omini pin sheet, and yet the Electoral Commission was ready to work with scanned pin sheet from the MPP. Now, if you have a scanned pin sheet, then you should be able to produce the original.
That is the point. You see,
don't go Jeffrey.
Ma'am tells the Electoral Commission for any kind of now
corrupt people.
And for me, you see, the people of Ablekuma must push. They must assert on my right. Menyanka will be before Supreme Court compel it. You can't go to High Court. No issue. You are not a party to the issue.
Oh, okay.
Court.
Okay.
You are not a party. For you as a civilian, citizen, you think say you need representation, and now you think the court must compel the Electoral Commission to give you an MP.
Okay.
That is all. That is it. And yes, or two. But he will carry this cross for 4 years.
For 3 minutes,
if not less.
For last minute, senior.
My last minute, my call president cabinet 19. Ya dom. Obi owo sefata. So obey minister. So by what cabinet, I don't have problem with any of them, even though they are not my friends. But sure, CV, they have CV and what have you. What I know too.
Yeah.
I think say 19. Not a my 2 pair. I have problem with it. The cabinet has just 2 women. Just 2 women. That is unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Well.
Very highly unfortunate. Let me tell you. You see, for a government and a party that prioritize women to the extent that you produce the first female vice president, you promised Women Development Bank. It means that you are women sensitive. Do you get it? It's a way you're women sensitive. Now, your appointment, CEOs, you see women. All right. But when you come to cabinet, a mommy, no. For me, it does not represent the vision of the government. It does not. It does not. It is not in sync with John Mahama's vision to Okofa as a vice president. Do you get it? It does not. So they must compensate the women in other ways.
I agree, it's enough for cabinet, but like you said, we see also
it is still not because CEOs
ministerial appointments.
Apart from one for humanity, numbers are banned who compete here. The ministerial 54 now, 56 now was here. My woman is about 7. Do you get it?
Oh, you think so?
Check and see. I know so. Yeah, the women are not. Well, is it 9, 10 or so? Yeah, but the regional ministers. A man woman here 3. For regional ministers 10 now. A man woman here 3. No, so never fat.
Fisheries.
Gender. I trade.
So when I'm so for surgery,
trade.
Gender.
When you
maybe a dozen on top of
me say 7. My just calculation every da my real you see, to the less compensate the women, don't the money mama and the people are pointing, you know, they should consider women. A man for that who are bench. I say more people are on the bench. You see, my who say what troll Facebook, you've been promoting Mamui. Obobia, yes.
My train appointment
competent, eloquent, exquisite, swift.
The sweet tattoo.
Yeah.
Appointment.
Sana, the likes of Kobe Ballon.
Hey, Kobe Ballon.
Elikem Kotoko. Bernard and
NPC, yeah.
Oh,
fantastic.
Bernard and NPC, the light, the new moon. Plethora of the. There's this young girl. I don't know whether she's a young girl or woman. I don't know, woman.
Who's that?
I don't know. She's not my friend. I don't know her. But Michiano Studio had that. Bridget Bonnie. Or spearhead the project. 18 plus.
18 plus.
Or no say.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it. So when you break, I can't. I'm in 70 na banner. Subscribe to the channel, like and share my day no matter for answer and kabi. My crowd, we be share in the next video.
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.